emergent circumstances will be determined with the discretion of the superintendent, not the board. I feel like the superintendent knows more of what has more of the pulse than the board for emergency circumstances. I don't know, whatever you guys say.
And one of my questions, and I don't know if we have any, we can maybe add it, but one of my, well, it's out here. Anyway, one of my questions was, does it indicate on the diploma that it's an alternative? And the answer is no, but maybe you know.
I'm virtually certain it does not indicate that it's an alternative diploma. So, for example, in some cases, and based on my experience, it typically involves extenuating circumstances, whether there was a prolonged illness of the student or things of that nature. A school board might be asked to approve an alternative diploma for a student, whereas they might, because of that sickness or something along those lines, they might have only had the ability to attain 21 credits as opposed to 22. If that makes sense. It doesn't necessarily denote it on the diploma, but if that student were to move on to post-secondary education, that transcript would specify the number of credits that they received when they graduated.
Okay. Any more discussion? Any more discussion? Any more discussion? Seeing no further discussion, we will then, all those in favor of GACE on the first reading, please say aye. Okay. All right, thank you for all your hard work. Motion passed. Thank you for your hard work. Policy committee, that's a lot of work.
Thank you to your legislatures.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
making us do that.
Before we carry on though, but we gotta make sure what we go through so we don't miss these ones that we talked about going back to, whether that's policy committee or whatever.
Well, I think there was just,
Two of them, we put them on right.
well, one was to make a committee, but that's not even a policy, that's I think Aaron wrote that down.
Yep, and the other one that was going to be bumped back, DCCA is going to be bumped back in September for the first reading.
Okay.
We have, no, never mind, not that one. ECG was supposed to go.
Oh, that one we didn't even bring yet, because I think we wanted to look at it
We
again.
wanted to send it to
Yeah.
principal and guidance counselor.
There was a couple, there was the other one that was gonna ask something, there was a policy and a regulation, and we didn't even bring that to them either, because we hadn't, that was another long one.
Was that the FGA?
Yeah, we didn't,
That's the one about, actually, that one we really should probably do before too long, because that was the one about personally identifiable information, and it's long, and I would like to have more people involved in working on that policy.
yeah, I think that's what we were gonna ask some of them. I just knew that we didn't bring those here, because we knew those two were gonna need some more work on.
I got two things I want to talk about before we set the meeting date. Okay, so first of all, remember tomorrow at 3:15. Colette, you want to explain what we planned?
We'll have it ready by 3:15, whenever they're done tomorrow. Kind of, I think, send an email out, a meet and greet, social, whatever you want to call it. We would just like as a board to be able to get to meet everybody that's new. We didn't get a chance sometimes to even, sometimes we don't even ever get to meet the new teachers and what they look like or whatever, so we would really like to get to meet everybody. We've got some meat and cheese trays and some cookies and then some water and Powerade or whatever, or something, just so that it's nothing long, but it would just be nice to be able to meet everybody if they can. And it was all staff. We sent it out to cooks, janitors, bus drivers, parents, teachers, everybody.
This all came apart of our, as our discussion on that, when we got that survey. We were gonna do a picnic, but after the picnic today, it didn't make sense to do another one, so that's why we did this. Okay?
Maybe
All right.
something to look to the end of the school year. Also, like an appreciation type.
And I just think, I guess my whole point is that we need to be more visible to teachers on the board.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this, is to be more visible. Okay? So if you can make it tomorrow, I don't expect you to get off the combine, but I will be here, Club will be here, And if you two can make it, that'd be awesome. But we understand your commitment, but we'll both be here for sure. Okay. Okay, then the other thing I want to talk about, this is a ways down the road, but Bradley knows this too, but the school board convention is October 9th through the 10th. Bradley's got to go. I would like to go. I think it would be good for Aaron to go. But the early bird registration is September 19th, so you need to think about that if you think you're going to go. And I think put that, is that 19th.
Oh, the early bird thing.
The early bird registration. The conference is October 9th and 10th. But I want to say we want to do the early bird so we don't spend the extra money. Is what I'm saying.
So basically, we need to let
Zane know to make things and to make room reservations. Bradley has to go. Bradley has to go to day one. And I think he's kind of thinking of going to those days. I think you get a lot out of it.
I wish it was at a good time of year.
Yeah.
They moved it up 2 weeks.
I moved it up 2 weeks to make it worse, right?
It doesn't make it better.
No.
Okay,
I just,
so anyway, please think about that. Put that in your calendars. Please think about that. I'd like to go too, so we'll make I'll be subbing. Kelly will help me out there. Okay, so, anything else we could have ordered? I can't really bring anything else up, but I think that's it. So September meeting date is the 3rd Wednesday, which is September
I believe September 17th.
17th.
Spencer's not here, but if he was, I would say, yeah, but that's my husband's birthday.
you did it, yeah.
September 17th, 7 p.m. Good? Okay? All right.
I moved to adjourn.
There's been a motion to adjourn the August meeting. Is there a second?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No, if you want to remind him that he is doing the mill levy hearing.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that. I got back up. My fault. On September 17th, we have a meeting, but we also have to do a hearing. We have to do a hearing for the taxes. So we're gonna hold that at 6 on that day. That'll be at 6. So that.
Tell them that it's all we can do.
Yeah.
Meeting adjourned.
That's what I mean. That way we've got that taken care of.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Thank you for bringing that up. All right. All in favor of adjourning the meeting, please say aye. I now declare the August meeting adjourned at 9:08. Yeah, I knew it was 2 hours. That's what I wanted. I got.